8 or 24?
Number 8. 24 was more challenging.
It's Monday, so that means 3 things. 1, I'm not EMCM. 2, it's a Mambo Monday. And 3, it's time for the 24 podcast. How are you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of poverty's environment, the Chuck Paul. Man, it's been a crazy weekend. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I hope everybody enjoyed their week. I hope everyone was safe. Hope you're having a good Monday. Before we start things off, my condolences to all the lives lost in the Buffalo shooting at Top Supermarket. Crazy little white boy who says he's a fascist, anti-Semite, racist. Yeah. He walked in with tactical gear, shot and killed 10 people, shot 12 altogether. I believe 2 of them were white. He pointed a gun at a white patron and said, "Oh, sorry." Guess he wasn't trying to kill the white guy. He had the word nigger on the written in white paint on the barrel of his AR-15. But yeah, man, crazy motherfucking times, yo. Like, a lot of folks saying, I read, "Oh, we should be posting this everywhere, just like everyone posted the negative entertainment news, whatever." There's nothing much you can really say about it. I'm not saying I'm numb to it. I'm just saying, like, yo, he committed the murders. He was arrested. Let's see what happens. I mean, ain't like he's gonna get out of jail out of this. Like, he's gonna do life. But again, shit is just crazy. You know, life is short. One day you could say good morning to somebody. You go about your business and never hear from them again. So hopefully justice is served to the fullest capacity, whether it's life in jail, death penalty. I don't care, as long as he never sees the streets again. But this episode, number 80, halftime. Right along from the tragedy. Whew. NBA playoff basketball has been fucking great as of late. The Bucks in the Celtics series went to Game 7. Beautiful. Celtics won that. Sixers and Heat series. It was good up until Game 5 when they just started, after Embiid found out he wasn't MVP and he just got smoked after that. Grizzlies and Warriors, another good one. I think that went 6 games. Yeah. That was crazy. But last night, the Phoenix Suns got spanked, maimed, raped, violated by the Dallas Mavericks at home, Game 7. I think they lost by 40 or 50, but I think they were even down by 50 at one point. We're going to start with that right there. God damn. You know, personally, you know, I still, God rest his soul, upset with David Stern for vetoing that CP3 trade to the Lakers. I think that would have definitely changed his legacy. Like, I think he would have won one with Kobe, healthy Kobe back then. Excuse me. But yeah, that didn't happen. And since then, Chris Paul has been breaking down in the playoffs damn near every year. And as soon as he hit the age of 37 last week, he dropped from that hill something motherfucking dramatically. Jesus Christ. Ooh, can we take a look at, can I talk to you about some game stats? Like, it's crazy because at one point people were saying like, oh, He's schooling Luka, this, that, and the fourth. You know what I'm saying? But little did they know, Luka the done. Was on his way back. So Dallas won game 6 and 7, right? Now, game 6, Suns 86, Mavs 113. That's when the Mavs really got in their ass and said, okay, y'all think we can't play. That game, CP3 was 4 for 7, 13 points. Booker was 6 for 17, 19 points. DeAndre Ayton had a good game. He had 21 and 11. But it wasn't enough. You want to know why? Because Luka had 33. 11 rebounds, 8 assists. And then, on the clincher last night, they won 123-90. But it really wasn't that close. At one point, they were up by 40. In the second quarter, it was like 70. No, yeah, it was up by 50, I believe. It was like 70 to 20 something. And like, I know what you're saying, like, well, how come you don't know what score it was? Because I wasn't really watching the game after I seen that shit. I'm like, oh God, ain't no way they're coming back, and ain't no way they're hitting 15 threes in a row to get in this game. Ain't no way. Luka at 35, Brunson at 24. Dinwiddie had 30 off the bench. And it's crazy, people forget about Dinwiddie. He was balling on Brooklyn before his buddy Kyrie got him traded so Kyrie could get him the team. Then he went to Washington, and they was disrespectful, saying things like, we don't want to play with him. Well, you see where Washington at. You see where Brooklyn at. Now you see where Spencer Dinwiddie's at. So good for him, dog. As far as Devin Booker and Chris Paul, Jesus Christ. Devin Booker, 3 for 14, 11 points. Chris Paul, 4 for 8, 10 points. DeAndre Ayton, 2 for 5, 5 points. He played 17 minutes. He's on a contract year. He might as well walk and leave Phoenix, because they ain't going nowhere after this. I'm sorry. Like, they had their chance last year and this year, and they fumbled it twice. And they paid CP3 all this money. We're getting like 38 next year, 39 the year after that. His body just keeps breaking down. Sheesh. He said he's addicted to the NBA Finals now since last year. Well, I'm glad he got over his addiction, because he won't be going back no time soon. Sorry about that, bruh. It is what it is. But man, the Bucks and the Celtics, that was another great series. And it goes to show Giannis is going to do whatever the fuck he wants on that court. That's just that. Like, he had 25, 20 boards, 9 assists. About 40% from the field. But you had Grant Williams for the Celtics with 27 points, 7 for 18 threes. Dudes be letting the clip off. Tatum had 23. Brown had 19. So it was a collective effort this time around. You know, I hate to see the Bucks lose. My Nigerian bred Giannis Antetokounmpo. Just like I hate seeing the Sixers lose. My Cameroon brother, Joel Embiid, who after he found out he wasn't getting the MVP, started playing like shit. But also he was playing with a bummed thumb. I think it was his thumb. And a broken bone over his eye, his orbital bone. You know? To play with a mask. Get slapped in the face still. Doc Rivers is going to keep his job. Well, that's what Daryl Morey says. We'll see what happens. He may start the season as the Sixers coach, but something go wrong, just best believe Mike D'Antoni is going to take his job. That's my opinion. And that's what's weird about that is you're trying to please Harden, who played like shit in that game 6 and only took 2 shots in the second half. Since when have you known James Harden to take 2 shots? I mean, hey, I remember that time Kobe was real passive during the game, but he was like, yo, Phil said get everybody involved. So I want to know about this. This is interesting with the Bucks. Memphis lost to the Warriors in Game 6. Funny thing about that, you had some players talking trash, Ja Morant, after they blew out the Warriors by 39 points, and that wasn't even close. It was really like 40. They was up like 40 and some change. You had there was an interview going on, and Ja Morant got on the mic and says, "Grizz in 7, Grizz in 7," trying to get the crowd hype. Warriors wasn't having that Sunday. Curry, sheesh, let off a clip. 6 for 17 threes. Thompson, 8 for 14. And mind you, they both had shitty games. That blowout game too. Wiggins had 18. Draymond had 14, which I'm surprised about because he's actually shot the ball. He be acting like he's allergic to shoot. Devin Brooks had 30 for the Grizzlies. Almost at the math. For the Grizzlies, Devin Bane, 25. I think I got these names wrong. Yeah, Dylan Brooks. I apologize. That's the dude who will be having like the Alicia Keys braids going to the front. You know what I'm saying? Desmond Bane is the other light-skinned guy. But the Grizz got humbled real quick. And then you have Ja Morant online last night tweeting during the Suns-Mavs games saying the Suns look scared. Nigga, you are watching the game just like us. Relax. Anthony Edwards he got on Instagram, was like, yo, they were talking so much shit. Look at them getting blown out. I know I'm home, but yes, you're home. But yeah, shut the fuck up. You're home. You're not playing. That's mainly because his boy Karl Anthony Towns can't take shit serious. But man, that's going to be a good series. The Warriors and Dallas Mavericks. Celtics versus Miami Heat. Oof. Good one, good one. I know it's a short sports episode. I'm going to get into some real shit next week. We could talk about the Buffalo shooting because there will be more information on that. I'm going to talk about that Young Thug Gunna Rico arrest. And I've seen a few made up YouTube docs about the beef with YSL and YFN Lucci. And I'm going to take a look at that and watch it and give my feedback about that, because a lot of these video blogs are getting these rappers caught up in bullshit, like with their investigative journalism, So yeah, I'll definitely get into that both of those things next week. But yeah, we have to also see, is Harden going to get that extension? He should opt in. Is Kyrie going to get an extension? Or the Lakers going to trade Westbrook? And who's dumb enough to trade for Westbrook? I think maybe the Knicks, they'll, or even, hey, have a reunion. Trade Kyrie for Westbrook. Westbrook gets to play with Kevin Durant. Kyrie, he gets to play with LeBron again. I doubt both parties would want that, but for entertainment purposes, sorry about that, I fucks with it. Where else should Kyrie go but the house that Kobe built in LA? Formerly Staples Center, Crypto Arena. Sounds terrible. But yeah, this will be interesting. You know what I'm saying? Hell, where will John Wall be next year? Interesting. Oh, and I watched that last episode of Atlanta too, with Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace. Man, that shit was hilarious. And you could just tell he probably had a lot of dope gigs on the way. Because the way he was acting, like, it seemed so natural. Like, he's natural on camera. Like, you see him on camera wilding out and shit like that. So, yeah, check out that last episode of Atlanta. Also, check out the episode Trini to the Bone. Very hilarious. New perspective on West Indian nannies and their white children they raise. Before I let go to the TKOMG shop, cop a shirt, Cop a long sleeve, cop a hoodie, cop some crop tops. 30% off with discount code MAMA. It ends this Friday, so make sure you cop up before the prices go back up. Like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good. God is great. Thank God my paper's straight. I am the Poke Chuck Paul. Peace out.